everyone. My name is Jill Kaneshiro, and I'm here to tell you a story in a way you may have never heard before, with this magical box. Now, this form of storytelling is called kamishibai. It comes all the way from Japan, and kami means paper, while shibai means theater. Now, who's ready to hear a story? The Moon Princess, retold by Hazuki Kataoka and David Battino, illustrated by Kazumi Verkler. Long ago, in the land of the rising sun, there lived a poor old bamboo cutter. One day, he went to the forest to cut more bamboo. Oh yeah! One stalk of bamboo was glowing like a golden moon. The old man chopped gently. Kon, kon, kon. The sound echoed softly through the forest. Kon, kon, kon. Oh, how beautiful. What do you think he saw inside? Inside the bamboo stalk was a tiny baby girl, and she was shining. The old man scooped her up and hurried home. "Oba-san," he called to his wife, "look what I found." "Oh, what a beautiful baby. Our wish has been granted at last." They named the baby Kaguya Hime, which means shining princess in Japanese. From that day on, every time the old man went to the forest, he saw a shining stalk of bamboo and found a lump of gold inside. Soon, he and his wife became rich, but there was more magic to come. Bamboo grows very fast, but Kaguya Hime grew even faster. She grew into a beautiful young woman in just 3 months. The news of Kaguya Hime's shining beauty traveled all over the country. Every single man wanted to marry her. Finally, the old couple said, "Kaguya Hime, it's time for you to get married." "Oji-san, Oba-san, I'm not going to marry anyone. I want to stay with you." She said no to every man. But there were 5 men who did not give up. They were all very rich and powerful, and they were not used to hearing the word no. At last, Kaguya Hime announced, "I will marry the man who can bring back exactly what I request." "Certainly, princess," each man said confidently. "Anything you want." To the first man, she said, "Bring me the Buddha's stone bowl from India." To the second man, "Bring me the golden tree that grows pearls instead of fruit." To the third, "Bring me a coat made from the fur of a fire mouse." To the fourth, "Bring me the 5-colored pearl from the sea dragon's necklace." To the fifth, "Bring me the lucky seashell from the queen's swallow's nest." The 5 men rushed out to find the treasures. 3 years passed, 40 full moons across the sky. At last, the first man returned. "Kaguya Hime, this is the Buddha stone bowl. I traveled all over India to find it." Kaguya Hime turned the old bowl in her delicate hands, then she frowned. "The real Buddha's bowl would glow," she said softly. The man was embarrassed by his lie and ran away. Then the second man walked in. "Princess, I found the golden tree. Isn't it pretty?" Indeed it was. The golden branches set tiny lights dancing across the walls, and the pearl fruit glowed softly. "Impossible," whispered Kaguya Hime. Her beautiful face lost its glow for a second, like a cloud covering the moon. Suddenly, 2 craftsmen rushed in. "Master, today was the day you promised to pay us. We worked 3 years to make that tree. Please pay us right now." Kaguya Hime sighed. "You lied to me too. Please leave." The third man walked in. "Kaguya Hime, here is the coat. It's made from real fire mouse fur." The soft, silky coat glittered like tiny blue flames. "If it is real, it won't burn," said Kaguya Hime. She held it over the fire, and it burned to ashes in a second. "Oh no," moaned the man. "The merchant tricked me, and I spent all the money to buy it." He was so upset that he ran away too. Would any man come back with the real treasure? The fourth man sailed off to look for the sea dragon's pearl, but the sea dragon was protected by terrible storms that never stopped. Scared for his life, the man gave up. The fifth man ordered his servants to search all the swallows' nests in the country, but they never found the lucky seashell. At last, the man went out to look himself. Reaching inside a nest, he touched something small and hard. I found it!" He was so excited that he fell off his ladder. But when he opened his hand, did he see the lucky seashell? No, just some dry old bird droppings. He gave up too. Finally, the emperor himself asked Kaguya Hime to marry him. He was a good, kind man, but Kaguya Hime still said no. Why? As time passed, Kaguya Hime became very sad. She often looked up at the moon and cried. The old couple was very worried. "Kaguya Hime, why are you so sad?" "Oji-san, Oba-san, it's time to tell you the truth. I don't belong to this world. I came from the moon. On the night of the next full moon, I have to go back." The old couple lost their words. "You took such good care of me," Kaguya Hime said. "I wish I could stay with you forever, but nothing can be done." "Wait, I have an idea," exclaimed the old man. The old couple asked the emperor for help. The emperor sent 2,000 soldiers to surround Kaguya Hime's house and protect her. Night fell, and a perfect round moon climbed into the sky. Suddenly, the moon grew so bright the soldiers could hardly see. A cloud slipped out of the moon. It floated closer and closer until it stopped in front of Kaguya Hime's house. Beautiful moon maid stepped silently off the cloud. The soldiers couldn't move. The mysterious moonlight froze them all like stone statues. "Oji-san, Oba-san, sayonara. I have to go," cried Kaguya Hime. "But whenever you see the moon, you will know that I am watching over you." She held out a small bottle. "Here is a gift, the magical elixir of Fushi. Fushi means eternity in Japanese. If you drink it, you will live forever." Then one of the moon maids draped a shining cape over Kaguya Hime's shoulders. As soon as the cloth touched her, Kaguya Hime floated up onto the cloud. The cloud rose into the sky higher and higher. By the time the frozen soldiers could move again, the cloud was too far out of reach. It shrunk to a shiny dot and disappeared into the moon. The old couple looked at the bottle of Fushi. Why would we want to live forever without Kaguya Hime? They offered the bottle to the emperor, but he felt the same way. So they decided to take the bottle to the top of the highest mountain in Japan, where it would be closest to the moon. At the top, they built a fire and sprinkled the magic liquid on it. Smoke curled and steamed off into the sky. Since then, the smoke has never stopped flowing, and the mountain was named after the liquid, Mount Fuji.